Many states have famous bodies of water that are popular because they're known for their fish or big catches. Here in Pennsylvania, we have the Susquehanna River and the Juniata River that are pretty well known. But there are also some hidden gems that aren't as well known, but still produce a lot of quality catches. In this video, I'll be talking about some of these hidden gems here in central Pennsylvania. I'll also be chatting with some local tackle shop owners about their shops and sharing some of my favorite baits to use in these great fisheries. So get your tackle and gear ready because you'll want to check out some of these incredible fisheries here in the Susquehanna River Valley. Let's get started with this beautiful 239-acre lake in Snyder County. Walker Lake is a smaller, lesser-known lake in the area that anglers can fish from with an unpowered or electric motor-powered boat such as a trolling motor. This is a great lake for kayaking and canoeing, and with the open spaces along the shoreline, it can even accommodate bank anglers as well. Walker Lake is stocked with predatory warm water fish like northern pike and walleye fingerlings. It's managed as a warm water fishery relying on natural reproduction of other species like largemouth bass and crappie. Our next destination is Penns Creek, not the well-known lower section that many anglers frequent. This stretch lies miles upstream towards the mountainous region. Fishing near the river's mouth in the lower portion is exceptional, while further upstream into the mountains offers anglers opportunities for some remarkable trout fishing. However, there is an underrated section of Penns Creek that lies between these two areas, often overlooked by anglers. This region has breathtaking scenery and an abundance of wildlife that stretches as far as the eye can see. Occasionally, I even find myself captivated by the natural beauty and distracted from my purpose of fishing, only to feel the aggressive tug of a smallmouth bass on the end of my line, which snaps me back to reality. It's splashing like a good one. There we go. That's the size I was looking for right there. Thanks for the fight, bud. If you're seeking a hidden gem for fishing and breathtaking scenery, head up Penns Creek a few miles. You'll find a fishing paradise just like this one. Before we get into our next hidden gem, let's check out one of my favorite local tackle shops here in the Susquehanna River Valley. Hey guys, so in this section we're going to talk to tackle shop owner Steve Well here at Southside Tackle. I'm Vince Studer, as you guys probably know from my first couple videos. But Steve, please tell them about yourself.
Hello, I'm Steve Lowe, owner of Southside Outdoors Bait and Tackle in Sunbury, Pennsylvania. Been owner of the shop now going on 3 years. Took over, shop's been here for about 35 years now. Previous owners were Ken and Rose Maurer, located at 1051 South Front Street, right at the Faber Dam.
All right, so Steve, whenever anglers come here to the shop, what can they expect to find here?
Well, when you stop in by the shop, you can find anything from trout, bass, catfish, muskie and walleye, anything that basically swims in the Susquehanna River or the surrounding area we have here. We focus a lot on obviously the bass baits and stuff for the river. We have excellent trout fishing in the area, catfish. Again, the walleye and muskie are more of a seasonal thing, but again, we try to keep a little bit everything to get you on the water and get you fishing here on the river in the area.
Steve, you also guide, right?
Yes, I also guide here on the Susquehanna River. Basically anywhere from Port Trevorton to Danville to the Lewisburg area I travel, depending on what the conditions are and where the bite's best. And I do bass, catfish, muskie, and walleye trips.
So there you go. If you come to the Susquehanna River Valley and you need a guide, he's also your man. All right, Steve, so there's other tackle shops in the area. What kind of highlights your shop to make it your own?
One thing we try to focus on here is keeping a pulse on the fishing. We're all fishermen that are here, so we keep an idea of what's happening, what's best. We're a small shop, family owned, and we try to just make sure we get you the best advice, best service, treat you like family. Really, that's the main thing. Just try to do our best.
I agree. When I would come in here, I feel like I'm just part of the family.
Yep.
So whenever you come in, you're going to get a big welcome, and whenever you're here, you're just going to feel like you're at home. All right,
Excellent.
Steve, thank you. I appreciate
Yes,
it.
thank you, Vince.
If you're planning a fishing trip to our region, reach out to the friendly staff at Susquehanna River Valley Visitors Bureau to explore your options. The next hidden gem we're going to talk about before I get into bait recommendations and some of my personal stories is one of my favorites, Middle Creek, a tributary of Penns Creek in Snyder County, Pennsylvania. It spans 31.7 miles. This creek supports a diverse range of fish species, including trout, smallmouth bass, carp, and muskie. As a tributary of Penns Creek, which is connected to the Susquehanna River, Middle Creek offers anglers the opportunity to encounter a variety of fish species when they come here to make some casts. I've even seen walleye caught in Middle Creek, and I personally achieved my personal best pike fishing this creek. With frogs, crayfish, and minnows thriving in the creek's waters, it's evident that this creek not only harbors a diverse range of species, but it also nurtures them into substantial sizes that'll get any angler excited when they hook into one. If you ever get a chance to fish this creek, it will probably become one of your favorites too. The beautiful scenery combined with the opportunity to reel in some of these incredible creek giants makes Middle Creek a top hidden gem for me here in Central PA. Now let's get into some of my favorite bait recommendations and some of my personal best catches. A few of my favorite baits that I'd recommend would be a soft plastic jerkbait or fluke, a jig, and topwater lures. A jig is a great year-round bait because it mimics crayfish, which are a main forage for many species of fish in rivers and creeks. This specific jig is a skirted football jig with a Nico Crawl soft plastic. Popping it or slowly dragging it across the bottom is how I fish this lure, and it's caught me many of big fish with its simple but yet effective presentation that fish love. A jig similar to the one shown has landed me my personal best catches of smallmouth bass, walleye, and muskie. This success has reinforced my belief in the effectiveness of jigs as fishing lures. Here are some of those catches.
Yes. Look at that freaking giant. Oh my gosh, we gotta grab the scale real quick. Guys, I just broke my PB. 5-pound Susquehanna smallmouth. Yes. Look at the size of that thing. That is massive. Come on, girl. There you go. There's a fish. Big fish too. No idea what it is. It's a nice one though, I can tell you that. Alright, he's slowly coming back in. I'll tell you what, my heart and adrenaline is pumping right now. This is a big fish. Well, that would explain the big head shakes and why he was staying down. Look at that one. This also just goes to show when the river comes up, every species of fish comes to the bank as well. Doesn't matter if it's catfish, carp, muskie, smallmouth, walleye. Everything is out there trying to basically get away from the current and just chill out in the calm water. Alright, I was trying to get my phone set up back there. Holy crap, this is one heck of a muskie. This thing is massive. This is my biggest muskie for sure. He is not done yet. Oh my gosh. Biggest muskie. Right there, guys. Biggest muskie. Oh, holy crap, I can't even talk. This thing is heavy. That is a giant. Alright, we're gonna revive her back. Let her go. That is awesome. That thing is the biggest muskie I've ever caught in a river. Length, weight, girth, everything.
Flukes or soft plastic jerk baits are another one of my favorite lures to use, especially in the spring and fall months. A fluke is a great representation of minnows and baitfish, which are also part of the forage that predatory fish key in on throughout the year. These lures are used to mimic an injured or dying baitfish, which are an easy meal for any hungry fish in the area. Keep that in mind when you're fishing a fluke, and do your best to imitate a baitfish in distress when using this kind of lure. One of the most fun and action-packed lures to throw are topwater lures. They mimic anything from frogs to baitfish and even mice or bats. Some topwater lures make a lot of commotion on the water surface, while others are more subtle. The most exciting part of fishing a topwater lure is being able to see the fish strike and attack it. It'll definitely get your heart pumping with excitement. The next time you plan a fishing trip, be sure to tie on a topwater lure and get ready for the action. Also check out visitcentralpa.org for more fishing tips, and you can even order a fishing guidebook from the Susquehanna River Valley Visitors Bureau as well. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you out there. Be safe and tight lines.